we are in the land of Aloha on the east side of the Hawaii island. Short story, I moved here in 2004 because I like surfboarding. And after living on North Shore Haleiwa, I decided that, waves 365 days a year is better than the best waves in the world 6 months a year. So I decided to reside on the east side of the Big Island because it's semi-consistent. So this is a beach that we lost to a lava eruption. And we are sitting on top of the old surf breaks. This is all new material that's filled in. This boat ramp. And the surf spot right there is called Dead Trees. I'm standing on what was First Bay. And over there is Second and Third Bay, sitting on a bunch of rocks. So there's been a $40 million budget to restore this beach. And restore is a pretty open term. And when I heard about this budget, I called the county and I said, hey guys, so there's this big beach, but no one comes to it because, well, without surfing and swimming access, why would you come to a beach? Because it's dangerous. So they just need to remove these rocks off the old surf break. But this comes to my next theory is, why can't we just make surf breaks? You know what I mean? It's not rocket science. When they move these rocks with their $40 million, these stakes, I'm assuming, they actually look like they're laid out right. They need to cut a big V back into this beach and make the angle of this new beach the same contour of a Kelly Slater wave pool, or essentially like a skateboard ramp. The possibilities are really endless when you think about using rocks to make surf breaks. We don't have to go geoengineering artificial reefs because that would just be like too awesome, and people might be disrupted by the thought of inserting concrete to then therefore build coral reefs. So if you're gonna get your panties in a wad, don't worry, we can make surf breaks with rocks. So I'm filming this video because this is about to start the $40 million restoration project, and I'm just hoping that we're all on the same page, that if you're gonna move these rocks and open this boat ramp back up, that when you build the new jetties, you sculpt them like a wave pool or a really good surf break. This brings up my next point. The majority of all the modern jetties and breakwalls were built in the 1950s. And, clearly that was the Industrial Revolution. And what's so funny about that is when you do the math, that is the only time in modern history that there was peace on Earth. There was no world wars. No wars was America in 1950. And that is when they went around the world and built all these jetties and roads for the boats in the third world to be able to merge with the first world. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers went all around and built these jetties that you see. So when I called the county and said, why aren't the jetties that were built in the 1950s surfable? Because, well, they were built about 10 years before surfing took off. Then every jetty that you see in your local neighborhood technically would be a surf break, because jetties are meant to break waves, so you should be surfing them.